Welcome back, guys, to my channel. Welcome back to Getting to Greatness. This is your boy Big D here with another episode of Getting to Greatness. So, some of you out there wondering, what branch of military should I join? Sit back, relax. I'm going to give you a few tips, talk to you guys about why I made the decisions that I made to join the Army, and I got a little bonus. Don't touch mine. We're going to jump right into it, guys. Hey, if you're new to my channel, go hit the subscribe button down below. Hey, if you're returning, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked the video. Let your friends know. Pass it on to your friends. Maybe this can help somebody out. All right, so for all you that don't know, I am, yes, in the United States Army. I'm about to be assigned first class in the United States Army here pretty soon. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully the list comes out and your boy gets promoted soon. I am promotable. Been promotable over a year. Different story. But when it comes to my military service, sorry, guys. When it comes to my military service, I started out in the United States Marine Corps. So why I joined the Marine Corps? Back in the day, you know, I never really intended on joining the military. Like, when I was in high school, I thought I was going to go to college first. I never thought I would join the military. I thought that college was the way that I was going to go, period, point blank. And I ended up actually kind of skipping school to join the Marine Corps. But, like, why did I join the Marine Corps? So I didn't really know anything about the military before. Like I said, I thought I was going to go to college. I was a drummer, you know, this and the third. But things happen, and you know, I decided to enlist into the military first. So why I picked the Marine Corps, I went to all the recruiters. I looked at the Navy, I looked at the Air Force, I looked at everyone. The Air Force guy, the recruiter there for the Air Force, maybe he didn't need people, but he was never in office. So that's kind of why I didn't even think about the Air Force when I first enlisted. The Air Force guy was never in office. The Marine guys were right next door to the Air Force. They were always there, but the Air Force guy was never in office. So I went to the Army guys, though. The Army was like, hey, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. This is like 2000, so this is... I guess Bill Clinton was still technically the president. Maybe, I don't know. But the military wasn't like really trying to recruit that much. This is before all the wars. I went to boot camp the week after 9/11, so I don't necessarily, you know, my recruiters, they weren't trying to pull us at the time. We weren't trying to do it. Like, I wasn't like, it wasn't a big need push for the military, you know. But the Army was, you know, they offered me a lot of things. They were like, we'll give you a bonus for this. You know, you can pick this job. You can do this, do that. The Navy, I never really considered the Navy. I didn't really like the uniforms. I know it's kind of petty. You know, now looking back, there are a lot of opportunities in the military. You know, if you want to be nuclear, you want to do on submarines and a few other things, you know, aircraft carriers or whatever, the Navy is a good job for you. For me also, I don't necessarily know if the Navy is the best as far as being conducive to a family, because if you get stationed on a ship, even when we're not at war, you're going to have to deploy and be on that ship and go out onto floats and things like that. And that's just not something that I want to deal with. All right, so the Marine Corps, I joined the Marine Corps, I skipped school, you know, and the thing that made it different was that out of all the other branches, you know, the Marine Corps guys was there. I went into the office, and it's pretty funny because, like, they had people that would help you study for the ASVAB and whatnot. I didn't really need the help studying for the ASVAB. I scored pretty high on my first time taking the ASVAB, but they always had, I want to say, like, I guess attractive people in there, like attractive females in there. And my recruiter kind of got me. That's not necessarily the reason I joined, but, like, the way he talked to me about the Marine Corps, instead of thinking, you know, the Marine Corps is going to give me this, the Marine Corps is going to give me that, he asked me what I could offer the Marine Corps. And looking back at that time and looking at what I was going through those times, you know, that was pretty tough for me, thinking about it being challenging versus something that I'm going to get rewarded with, kind of. So, and I don't regret my time in the Marine Corps. I only did my first enlistment. I did 4 years in the Marine Corps, and then I got out. That's a whole different story. I think I might have told you guys about that already. If you check some of my old videos, I talked about why I got out of the Marine Corps. But I decided to enlist into the Army. Now, when I came into the Army, I got out of the Marine Corps for over a year. You know, a year and some change. And I started to join the Army Reserves first. While I enjoyed that time, you know, this was a different time in the country's history. You know, this is 2006. Right before the surge happened in Iraq, so they were trying to get people in. I joined the reserves first, and I was like, you know, maybe I should transition over and go active duty. You know, my first sergeant, my reserve unit was like, hey, that's probably a good idea. I think you would excel if you go active duty. And so I went and did it. I went back, re-enlisted, active duty, and in like less than 5 months, I was in Baghdad, Iraq. So basically what I'm trying to boil down to, what it boils down to for you, you have to decide what's best for you. Do your research. Look up some of your YouTube videos. Look at some of the things like that. Joining the Army has been one of the best things that happened to me as far as my career. I love the Marine Corps. Let me rephrase that. I love the Marine Corps. The esprit de corps that we have, the history, the camaraderie, it's unparalleled. Even in the Army, we don't have the type of camaraderie that they have in the United States Marine Corps, which I kind of missed, you know, that part about the Marine Corps. And the discipline. Things are just different in the Army. In the Army, we're a lot bigger unit. There are a lot more people. And what makes us different is that there are a lot more opportunities in the Army. So where I may have missed certain things about the Marine Corps and the Army, I've got to literally go everywhere in the world. You know, like I said, I was 5 months later, I was in Baghdad, you know, stationed at Fort Lewis, and then I went to Belgium. I got to do protective services. I think I've been to almost every NATO country in Europe and Africa. I've been to Africa and Asia. A lot of different places I got to travel and see the world. And if I wasn't in the Army, I would not have been able to do those things. Not to say that Marines don't deploy, but in the Army, I got to wear a suit and tie every day to work for almost 3 years and travel around the world. And I don't know any job in a lot of other branches that will allow you to do that. I've been a drill sergeant in the Army, so I've got to accomplish a lot of things in the Army. You know, and now I'm teaching at a university. I teach ROTC, Senior Military ROTC at the University of California, Riverside. Highlanders, let's go. Claremont McKenna Battalion. Let's get it. And I enjoy what I'm doing now. And if I wouldn't have been in the Army, I don't know if I could do that. You know, there are not a lot of Marine ROTC programs. You know, they have Navy, certain places, and Air Force. But, hey, the Army has afforded me a lot of opportunities to be able to do what I want to. So I'm a little bit biased. So for you, like I said, do your research. Figure out what is best for you, what's more conducive to you and your lifestyle, and what you want to do. If you have any questions, guys, hit the comment section down below because I will answer those questions for you. Either I make another video or will directly respond with you. Follow me on my other social media. You can also hit me in the DMs there. But don't forget to like and comment, guys. Every single day, do something to make yourself better. If you can help others in the process, guys, that's how you get to greatness every single time. Help me get to 1 million subscribers. I need to get 1 million subscribers, a lot of views, so your boy can do things. That's how you can help me today. All right, guys, get it to greatness. See you next time. Peace.